What were Stalin's goals regarding the Korean War? What were Joseph Stalin's goals regarding the Korean War? This conflict was not just a battle between two Koreas, it was a significant moment in the Cold War. Stalin's ambitions were deeply tied to his vision for communism and the Soviet Union's role in global politics. One of his primary goals was to expand communist influence in East Asia. By backing North Korea's invasion of South Korea, he aimed to establish a stronghold for communism on the Korean peninsula. This move aligned with his broader strategy to spread communist ideology and strengthen the Soviet Union's position in the region. Stalin also wanted to maintain a balance of power in Korea. He supported the division of Korea along the 38th parallel, a line initially suggested by the United States. This division was meant to prevent any single power from dominating the peninsula. By doing this, Stalin aimed to ensure that capitalist forces could not gain too much control, which would be detrimental to communist interests. Another important aspect of Stalin's strategy was to avoid direct conflict with the United States and its allies. He was cautious about escalating tensions into a full-blown war. Instead of sending Soviet troops, he provided military and economic assistance to North Korea. This covert support allowed the Soviet Union to back its communist allies while minimizing the risk of a larger confrontation with the West. Stalin's relationship with China also played a significant role in his goals. He needed China's support to ensure that North Korea would have military backing if the situation escalated. This cooperation was vital for maintaining a united front among communist nations in East Asia. Lastly, Stalin's support for North Korea was driven by economic and political interests. By backing a communist regime in Korea, he aimed to secure access to strategic resources and influence regional politics. This would benefit the Soviet Union economically and politically, reinforcing its position in the global arena. In summary, Stalin's goals during the Korean War were to expand communist influence, maintain a balance of power, avoid direct conflict with the West, secure cooperation with China, and achieve economic and political advantages for the Soviet Union. These objectives were all part of his broader vision for communism and the Soviet Union's role in the world during the Cold War.